Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to learn how to make Zobo drink. The festive period is here and we need to do this. You begin by picking all the dirt, the stone. Please don't skip this aspect. It's very important because you can't imagine the kind of dirt I found from this Zobo leaf. And another thing I will advise is always try to wash your Zobo leaf before using it. Just quickly rinse it and take it off from the water. That won't make you to lose all the nutrients. You need to remove the dust and sieve it, then pour it into a pot. Now I'll be adding my cinnamon stick. I added one. Then I have my washed lemongrass. This make it taste wow. If you don't like all this, you can skip it, but this will take your Zobo to another level. I have 2 negro pepper here, but before adding the negro pepper, I'm going to crush the negro pepper. Then I also crush my clove. Yeah, I have a teaspoon of clove which I'm going to crush, and I'm also going to crush my ginger before adding it to the Zobo. I'm not going to pound it into a smooth form, but just to crush it, so I will be able to have everything out of it. I have never regret making my Zobo with all these recipes since the day I stumbled on it. That makes me to enjoy Zobo more than ever. So with me I have my pineapple peel. I have this in the freezer. I made the pineapple juice yesterday, so I dropped it in the freezer, and I'm going to add my pineapple peel. I will add it, then allow it to defrost before bringing it to boil. Now I'll be adding some water and bring it to boil. I will allow it to boil like about 20 to 25 minutes. Now I've dropped it on the heat. I'll cover it and allow it to boil before the next step. Yeah, our Zobo is set. The aroma that is coming out from this Zobo is something else. The lemongrass, the pineapple peel, the negro pepper and the clove makes it to have a special flavor. Our Zobo is set and I'm going to let it rest for about 20 to 30 minutes before straining it or before sieving it. I always feel happy whenever I get my herbs complete for my Zobo, like having my lemongrass, having my ginger, negro pepper and clove always gives me joy, because whenever I take it, it flushes my system. It does wonders to my system. This is not just for enjoyment purpose alone. I'm done sieving my Zobo. Next I'll be moving to working on my sweetener. I'm not going to use sugar for this, so I'll be using pineapple and some oranges. Now it's time for me to juice out my pineapple, and that is what I'm going to use for my sweetener. So I'll begin by peeling my pineapple. If you are watching my video for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share, and to my returning subscribers I say thank you for always coming back to watch my video. The recipe that I'm using for this Zobo drink is not just sweetness purpose, but they are packed with a lot of health benefits. You can do findings about pineapple peel, do your findings about negro pepper, clove and lemongrass. You will discover that all these are powerful plants and you will like using them whenever you are making your pineapple juice. I mean whenever you are making your Zobo juice, and a lot of health benefits you will get from there. Now I'm going to chop the pineapple into smaller pieces so that my blender will be able to blend it. But before juicing the pineapple, I will want to transfer the pineapple peel into the Zobo chaff and reboil it for the second time. To extract the pineapple juice, I will be using blender. After adding the pineapple into the blender, I will be needing little water in order to allow smooth blending, and I have some ginger here with me. If you remember, while boiling the zobo, I also added ginger, but to get the freshness from ginger, I also added little ginger to the pineapple while blending. This is me trying to sieve the pineapple. I added just little water. Please, it's not even necessary. You can blend without water. Pineapple is full of juice, so that sweetness will be there, since we are not going to use sugar for the zobo. I'm doing the blending in batches, and this is because my blender cannot contain all the pineapple at once. If you have a bigger blender, that will be very okay. You do the blending at once and rest. So I'm about going to blend the second one now. At this point, I'm not going to use water. I decided to add a little from the pineapple juice in order to allow the blender to roll well. I will cover and keep aside while I blend the second batch. Now I'm done blending, and I'll be sieving the juice out. We keep dancing that same dance, so tell me you are falling the same way I fall in love with you every single day. I'm done juicing the pineapple. I will cover it and then keep it aside and start with orange juicing. Used to dream about it, now it's keeping me awake. Shit, pleasure turning into pain. Can't you see I'm hurting? I'm certain I've been on your brain, no question about it, that's a given. Love is what you make it, mine has got no expiration. Stranger in the streets, but we be fucking on occasion. Leaving X's and Y's in my equation. It goes me and you. We keep dancing that same dance, so tell me you are falling the same way I fall in love. I'm done juicing the orange, and I'll cover it and also drop it aside. Now that I'm done extracting juice from the pineapple and orange, the next thing is to arrange my bowl and mesh net to give my zobo a good sieve. This is just a quick reminder. If you watch my video up to this point, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share, and also to my returning subscribers, I say thank you for always returning back to watch my video. Now I'll be combining the three juice together, that is zobo and pineapple juice, also our orange juice. It is so easy to make. Just get your zobo extracted, extract your juice from the pineapple, also extract your juice from the orange, and combine everything into the mesh net. Sieve it carefully. This zobo is very rich. At this point, my nose was like, wow, what an aroma. I feel the flavor everywhere, so I don't need to add any artificial flavor. I just like it natural like this, and I'm okay. This is our zobo. Zobo is ready after a few hours of refrigerating, and this is what I have. One is already blocked. I couldn't take it, but you know, children will always like taking it this way. And look at our zobo, very rich and beautiful zobo. If you have never tried your zobo this way, honestly, you are missing. You need to try this method, and I know you will like it. See you some other time when I post my next video. Bye bye.